Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Martinez and I'm the Program Manager for the Southwest Affiliate. We have done videos in the past on how to review your rewards measures, your plus measures, and your target heart failure measures. Today we're going to review what happens when those reports show that some of your patients aren't meeting the standards. Another report that you could find useful is the patient grid. So we're going to start off by logging in to IQVIA from the new website. We're going to follow the same steps we do for pulling any other report. Once you get to the report section, go ahead and select Configurable Measure Reports. And we want to do the same thing we do with all of our other reports, is go ahead and select a time frame. So we're going to go ahead and select quarterly, and we're going to do last year's. And I'm just going to focus on one quarter right now and see if we have any fallout in that one quarter. Once you select your time frame, you move on to what kind of report you want to run. We're going to go ahead and start off with our achievement measures to figure out if our patients are failing in that. Now here's the most important part to a patient grid. Where you see the format, we don't want a standard bar chart. This time we actually want the patient records. This will give us a nice patient grid so we could see which patients are falling out. We could go ahead and generate a report. And here is what a patient grid would look like. And there's certain things we are looking for on a patient. So right now we have our patient ID, so that'll be a quick little find, and if you click on this it will take you to the chart. But what we're looking for is included in results. If they're excluded, that means they have met requirements to be excluded from the measure. If they're included, that is a positive aspect. Let me go ahead and give you the breakdown on how this should look. So once you run a report, there are three criteria you could have. You could be included in the results and in the numerator. That is your first option, and that's what we want to see. That is positive towards your reports. The second option is to be included but not included in the numerator, which means this is a fallout. This is negatively reported towards your hospital's compliance, and these are the records you should go back and look at. Our third option will be to be just completely excluded, which means they met some kind of criteria where these will not count against you and they are excluded from the measures. So what we always want to look for is we want to go ahead and filter out just so we could have our included, and then we want to focus on the ones that are negatively impacting your hospital, which are the ones that are not included in the numerator. This is where you go ahead and click on the patient's chart and see why are they being included in the measure but not in the numerator. So for this one, since they're excluded, there's not going to be anything affecting the numerator. For my second one, as you can see, it says included but not in the numerator, so one of these requirements is not being met. It's very helpful to have both of your sheets up so you could go ahead and review which criteria they're falling out on. Okay. And let's see, all of my patients, I should actually go back and look at every single one of these. This is a dummy site, so of course most of the records aren't completed. That's why they're all falling out. But I was hoping to find it included and a yes. So for right now, all of my patients, I would actually go ahead and click on this. It would take me directly to their chart, and this is all dummy data, so there's no HIPAA on here, and I will go ahead and review their chart and figure out where I went wrong. If I go ahead and click this little errors tab, I could see everything in this form that I should go back and check. So since this form is not completed at all, you could see all of these red marks. And it's a very helpful situation to go ahead and use this to troubleshoot yourself. So these will go away once the criteria has been met. So as you go on it and fill out this form, keep this errors tab right here. And so you could go ahead and see, like right now I forgot to enter the initial findings. If I click on it, it will take me to the section of the form. So all of these headers are clickable and it will take me to the section. Once I answer the questions, they will slowly disappear. By the end of the form, if everything has been completed correctly, this will no longer apply. So once again, this is how the patient grid report, the patient report, can be helpful in finding those fallout patients. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you and have a wonderful day.